thought I saw a putty cat.
Yeah, Sink or Swim is definitely in the building. This is Papa Steph along with my artist Benjamin Franklin. You know that song, Putty Cat. Also got my girl Nikki Nicole. She coming at you with that hot new single, Vibe.
Yeah, this your girl Nikki Nicole. Long as you keep spinning, we gon' vibe.
Come on, baby, let's vibe.
Check it out. It's your man Benjamin Franklin, chilling with the hottest DJ on the planet, DJ Franchise, DJ Casual, and the bad boy of the radio, Josie himself, Josie Wells, NC-17 Radio. Check it out.
We back again.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, basically, I am a man of my word as a big man, and like I said, I kind of feel bad, cause from them cases and stuff, they had me convinced, and since the guy was already, admitting that he liked to be with boys, I was kind of point one, I want to get and be like, my God, but apparently this kid coming out saying that it was all a lie. And
I mean, let me to cut you off, but what exactly did he say, and how old is this kid, by the way?
I have the article here, right up here. In fact, I can let me play it back. Let me read it back. It says right here. He's like, the guy's name is Jordan Chandler.
All right, Jordan Chandler.
On the 27th of June, it says admits he lied. It said after the sudden death of Michael Jackson, Evan Chandler tells the truth. In 1993, Chandler told a psychiatrist and police that he and Jackson had engaged in sexual acts that included oral sex. The boy gave a detailed description of Jackson's genitals. The case was settled out of court for a reported $22 million. But the strain led Jackson to begin taking painkillers. Eventually, he became addicted. Now, maybe for the remorse of his death, Chandler decided to tell us the truth. Quote, I never meant to lie and destroy Michael Jackson, but my father made me tell only lies. Now I can't tell Michael how much I'm sorry and if he will forgive me, unquote. Evan Chandler was tape recorded saying, amongst other things, if I go through with this, I win big time. There is no way I lose. I will get everything I want and they will be destroyed forever. Under the influence of a controversial father, Jordan Chandler told his son to tell that Jackson had touched his penis. Jordan Chandler then told the psychiatrist and later police that he and Jackson had engaged in acts of kissing, masturbation, and oral sex, as well as giving a detailed description of what he alleged were the singer's genitals. Now for the first time, quote, now for the first time, I can't bear to lie anymore. Michael Jackson didn't do anything to me. All was my father lied to escape from being poor, unquote.
Wow.
Yeah, that's deep, man. So,
this is the cancer kid?
Yeah, this was the kid from the 92, 93 case. I don't know if that was I think the last one was a cancer case that they found out that it was a lie.
Okay.
So basically, even though he paid that large sum of money,
guapped up to the fullest.
Yeah, the guy apparently might be a freak, but he seems to not be a pedophile, which is a good thing. So,
so he's not going to go to the pedophile heaven with the priest and R. Kelly.
I guess not. So I was like, wow, that's freaked up. And I remember pausing until I older head back in there telling me, eventually they're gonna go after Michael Jackson because he has too much money. And they can't stand it, even though he tried his best to look white. He was always considered black, and I guess the powers that be, all those Masonic organizations, skulls and bones and stuff, didn't like the fact that the guy was basically nearly a billionaire. He should have been a billionaire, except that Michael Jackson just spent money like he was a kid. Children that spend money and don't care where it's coming from.
Yeah, that was the man.
Yeah, they showed the other night. They showed a little documentary of him going in a store, and nothing in the store seemed to be under $100,000. A guy just walking around saying, "I want that, I want that, I want that," and then but the reporter asked the guy who was helping him, I guess who was gonna get a big commission from selling all that stuff, like he walked to these two beautiful vases and was like, "Yeah, I want those two," and he kept walking to the guy asking like, "How much for these vases?" The guy was like, "Oh, they're only $205,000. I was like, "What?" And he said, "Only." I was like, yeah, that's when you know you're balling when somebody say only 205,000. You know, so at the end of the day, I was like, man, you know, when after I read it, I was like, wow, maybe the guy, you know, hopefully I'm trying to find out which WordPress I guess you could find it on WordPress.com, aquadstar.wordpress.com. I don't know which newspaper or magazine or whatever, but somebody just emailed it to me. You know, I guess they found out I was, you know, they realized that I was going in. So
They emailed it to you.
So they sent me proof to defend the King of Pop. So
Oh my God!
I don't think this is a made up story. So I say, man, it's messed up, you know. So maybe he'll rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's unfortunate now. Everybody trying to basically say the doctor, you know, had something to do with it. But if you're removing 2 trash bags full of medication, I believe Michael just did it himself. You know, the guy was trying to make a comeback. Like you say, all the exercise, Lou Ferrigno said you were training him a couple months ago. And I'm pretty sure.
Not the original Hulk.
Yeah, so anybody could tell you if you ain't been lifting weights or exercising, and all of a sudden you say, okay, well, I have to start. If you start exercising hard, especially to do the routines you were probably going to do at 50 years old and you wasn't keeping yourself in shape anyway, you would be in pain. So I do believe that the man was addicted to pain called killer. You know, when you start mixing them pills and with the shot of Demerol
and B12 probably,
all that kind of stuff, you know, it slows down the respiratory system, so he easily slip into a cardiac arrest. The only thing you can say is the man didn't die in pain. It's one of those that where he probably would just feel, you know, like he felt tired. It's the same thing like when they give you the needle instead of electric chair. It's like they say you just feel sleepy and you fade out.
Mixture of chemicals, buddy.
Yeah, man. So that's unfortunate, but you know, so that's that at the end of the day, you know. So you know, the King of Pop, and you know, it's unfortunate, you know. Maybe you know, he should you know, we all could judge, you know, we all could say, you know, maybe he should have lived his life like this, but we didn't have Joe Jackson as a father, and we grew up in his times. Even though in his times, you know, you needed to be strong, you had no time to be running around in the bushes playing like our kids could do now, you know. But I do believe that, you know, Joe Jackson rode him hard, and maybe you know, he was a star from 5. So I mean, when you look at it, I don't think he had much of a childhood, and you know, he probably did regret, you know, the whole Benjamin Button thing, you know. As you get older, you get younger, so. You know, but that man, when you accomplish what he accomplished, I think you have a choice to live your life how you want. Because if I wake up tomorrow and I win $20 million, I will show up to the press conference in a robe and night drawers and flip-flops. Because I'm going to be like, I'm rich, bitch. So you can't tell me nothing.